Well, the way you train for adventure racing is to do everything and do it a lot. I am the founder and team captain of Team Onyx, first all African American adventure race team in the US. Man, I have been adventure racing for about 20 plus years now. You know, the biggest challenge for me getting into adventure racing was really learning all the different disciplines. It's a very complex sport, from everything from kayaking to mountain biking. So really learning those and finding the opportunity to train was really one of the biggest challenges. Well, my strengths and weaknesses are adventure racing. For me, I'm a terra firma guy. I love to be on my feet. I love to run, love to hike. If you put me in a boat, I'm great, strong guy, so I can paddle pretty hard. Biking has been the biggest one for me to learn and get better at. So growing up as a kid, you ride a bike around the town, but getting on trails and going up and down hills is completely different. Getting better at riding a bike for me was about more time in the saddle, getting into more races, understanding the dynamics of a good push-pull, high cadence, low cadence, and really finding out from the technical aspect what worked best for me. The thing that I enjoy the most right now out of adventure racing is cycling. It's really the mountain biking, the gravel, all of those types of things that I get to do. And the reason for that is as I get older, it takes less wear and tear. I can get out on a trail, I can ride for hours and hours and get out and be done and not feel like I've been beat out. So there's a lot of times in races where you'll have a mountain bike section that you can't even ride. You're literally going to be pushing or carrying your bike up the hill. So that's one of the reasons why you definitely want to try and get a light bike at times. But you can be anything from single track to gravel to fire roads. And sometimes there is no trail, but you just have to get to the other point and you've got your bike with you and you've got to figure out how to do it. Adventure racing can seem very daunting. There's a lot going on, there's a lot of different sports. What I recommend for everyone to do is to start with something you enjoy. If you like hiking, go hiking. If you like to paddle, do that. And from there, just kind of find one other thing that you're interested in. And so if you really make it so that it's just an extension of your exercise, your extension of your activities or what you do, the next thing you know, you're one thing away from doing a race. And so break it into bite-sized pieces, have fun, don't make it intimidating, don't try and do too much. And from there, see where it takes you. I started Team Onyx back in 2019, so just 3 years ago. Team Onyx is the first all African American team in the US to do adventure racing, but it's really a cross-section of different people with different disciplines. One of the ways that I've decided to build a team is to find people who are great at all the different disciplines and then be able to put them together in a team. If you've ever gone riding or running with someone who's faster than you, you get better. And so the goal is putting people who are super strong at certain disciplines in with other people who are not so much to bring in level everyone out. The biggest challenge in building Team Onyx is really finding people who can think outside the box and see themselves doing things they've never done before. So I think it's been fun finding those people and being able to tap into that, as I like to say, that chip on their shoulder that people have where they want to prove something not only to themselves but to others. The thing that's been a little bit less rewarding is just really understanding that the rest of the world sometimes isn't ready to see change. And as we come to races, we're different. We race different, we communicate different, we are different, but we're still the same. We enjoy biking, we enjoy hiking, we enjoy all the other things. And so those two things, have been kind of going hand in hand to be the best and worst things so far. My hopes for the future for Team Onyx is that the team continues to grow. Not only shows up to races and competes, but actually starts winning and podium in races. And at the same time, just starting to build a community of people who want to be outdoors. One of the things that we want to promote with the team is not just about the racing, but it's just the benefits of being outdoors, exercising. So if it's running a 1 mile thing for the first time you've ever done a mile to running 100 miles, we just want people to be active. And so we want to make sure that we do our part to communicate that and get people moving.